Susanna here with Beauty Wives. I am finally here with a new tutorial. This is a look that I wore in one of our previous videos. It was a weekly challenge, I think number 3. It was when we did our smoothies. If you haven't seen it, then you definitely want to check it out, and I'll make sure I link it in the down bar. But this is a look that was requested by one of our sweet subscribers, and it's taken me way too long to finally get it up. So here it is. It is kind of reminiscent of a pinup look, but I really think that's only because of the bright red lips. It's definitely not a traditional pinup eye at all. It's just a really soft, subtle, kind of a smoky brown eye. Usually I wouldn't go so dark when I'm doing a bright lip, but this is just kind of following some of the trends that are on for spring, and I think it's nice paired with a red lip. So if you like this look and you want to check it out, then stay tuned and you'll see, stay for the rest of the video. We'll see you later. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, so I've just pinned back my hair just to keep it out of the way, and we're just going to get started. So I'm going to use my YSL foundation. I'm not even going to try to say it, but I'm pretty sure it's the only liquid foundation that they sell. And my color on this one is B30. I really like this foundation for my skin, but I have found that I prefer the finish when I apply it just with my fingers. I've used a buffing brush, and I still feel like I need to go through with my fingers after that just to kind of pat it, just to get the finish that I like. So I have just found that I prefer to use my fingers for this. Okay, next I'm going to take my MAC Select Cover Up Concealer, and this is NW20 is my color, and I just use this to cover up any blemishes. I don't use this under the eyes. It's a little dry for me under the eyes, but I'm going to do my under eyes after I do my eyes anyway, my eye makeup. So next I'm going to take my Polidorf eye primer. This comes in, I believe, 2 colors, and this is the lighter of the 2, but it doesn't say a color on the back here. So I like to use just my fingers. A tiny bit goes a long way with this stuff. It will crease if you overdo it, and so it will last forever. I just pat it on my entire lid, up to the brow. Make sure you get deep into the corner in case you're going to take your shadow into the corner. And then I even, just with whatever's left on my finger, I'll just go right up under my eyes. Okay, and I'm going to take my, this is the Select Sheer Loose Powder from MAC. This color is NC15. And I'm just going to take my little e.l.f. kabuki brush and just kind of lightly set all of that makeup. I just like to set it now. I get a little bit of that powder up on my lids. That way the eyeshadow is not going to kind of stick, and it's going to blend easier. Okay, so I'm going to be working from my Naked Basics palette today. The first thing I'm going to do is take just a flat sable brush, and I'm going to blend these 2 colors here together. This is Foxy and Walk of Shame. They're both matte, and it's just going to give you a nice kind of vanilla color. And I'm just taking this on the brow. So the whole brow bone. Okay, next I'm going to take the same kind of brush, and I just have 2 of them, and I'm going to tap into Faint, which is this matte brown, and I'm going to take this right on my lid, so right at the lash line, and just slowly take it up till I reach my crease. And then I'll take a blending brush, a clean blending brush. This one's from Real Techniques. I'm just going to blend this up into my crease. So I haven't added any more product. I'm just taking what's there and just blending it up into that kind of vanilla color. If you need more, then you can take just a little bit more and just apply it the same way. And then take your clean brush and just push it up. Everyone's eye is different, so I find that I have, I'm not sure I'd call them hooded eyes, but I kind of have like puffier lids here. So if I just go in my crease, then all of this would just be white, and I tend to, you lose that whole crease color. So I just blend a little higher than my crease. So you just have to decide what looks best on you. Okay, and I'll do the other eye. Okay, so next I'm going to take that same color with a, let me find the brush. This is just a little detail brush. Here you can see. Oh, this is by Mirabella. It's just a small brush. Whatever you have that you like to use under your eyes. Same color, that same dark or kind of chocolatey brown. Up under the eye, really soft. So just really kind of smudge it out. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a tiny brush into Venus, which is the only shimmer kind of satin finish color on this palette. I'm just going to take it right in the corner of my eye just to give it a little bit of pop. And right up underneath, so it's just a little bit. Next I'm going to do my waterline. I'm just going to do my top waterline. That is kind of a trend these for spring, is not to necessarily do the entire waterline with black, but just the top waterline to give you that thicker lash line. And I have found, just using a real gel liner in a pot, this is e.l.f. Creamy Eyeliner. And I think for the price of $3, it's pretty awesome. And this is an e.l.f. angled liner brush. I am going to just lift, and you'll just apply just like you would a regular liner. Some people can do this without lifting and just look straight ahead. I haven't mastered that yet. Okay, so I've done both lines, and I should just say, I said that the liquid liner in a gel form in the pot is what works best, and I just mean that that's the only way I've found it to not transfer to the bottom waterline. I still have not found a liner pencil that won't transfer to the bottom, so that's why I use that. Next I'm going to use a nude liner on the bottom waterline. This is Rimmel Scandaleyes waterproof kohl pencil, and I love this one. I much prefer it to a white pencil because it's a natural tone. I'll just use this on the bottom, and it really stays put. Okay. Okay, so next I'm just going to curl my lashes, and I'm going to use, today I'm using Avon's Super Shock Max mascara, just giving this one a try. Has the rubbery end. I'm using the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer in number 3. This is nice, it's really creamy, so it's nice under the eyes, if you have dry under eyes especially. If you overdo it and get a little too thick, it will kind of settle into your fine lines. So I like to apply it with a brush so you can kind of just push it in and buff it in and not get too heavy. So even though I've already set my makeup with powder, don't be afraid to combine powders and liquids. It's not, there's no rules that say that you can't do that. I think sometimes people think you can't put on cream blush after you've put on powder on your face, and that's just not the case. Okay, next I'm going to use my Dream Lumi, what is this? Highlighting concealer. This is the Radiant, so it's kind of a salmon color, and I just use it in kind of a V shape. It doesn't cover your circles. You don't want to use it on your circles. You just use it as a highlighter and a brightener. It's not really a highlighter, it's a brightening. Under eye brightening. Okay. All right, so we're almost done. I'm going to use today my Avon blush in, what is this called? Earth and Rose. I love this color. It looks like a really soft bronzer, actually. I don't use a bronzer with this because I really don't need it. It has enough of a rosiness to it for a blush, but it's a really neutral, natural color, and I just find that I don't need to use it with a bronzer. So I'll just use this right up on the cheekbone as I would any blush, and then I'll still work it up through here. It's not, it's not so blushy that it looks funny if I have, you know, if I put it up through here. It's not too red or too pink or anything like that. It's a very neutral color with just enough rosiness for your cheeks. I wouldn't contour with it or anything, but you can pull it up through here. Because I'm going to do a bright red lip, I don't want anything too pinky. I just think it's a really nice color to do with a red lip, especially this particular red lip. So I'm not really contouring or anything, but I am just bringing a little warmth down my neck. So, okay. And for my lips, oh wait, I'm gonna highlight. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. highlighter, golden bronzer it's called, but it's really more of a highlighter. There we go, so it's got all the different colors. Just swirl them together, kind of up through the top of my cheekbone. Okay, now for my lips, I'm using the Tarte Glamazon lipstick in Fierce. This is Fierce. It is red, but it is like an orangey red. Not everybody can wear it. I think it's great on blondes. If you prefer a more blue red, then this is not the one. So I just realized that I didn't do my eyebrows, and that can't happen. So I have my Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is medium ash, and I love it. So on one end you have the brush, and you can just first start brushing them into place, and then you come through, and if you just softly draw your eyebrows in, you can get a really soft look even with a pencil. I do like this for that reason, that you can get a more defined look if you want to, a little bit darker, or you can just use really soft strokes and just fill in where it's necessary. And that's just, guys, that's the final look for you. I hope you guys enjoyed and that you learned something from this tutorial. Please let us know what other tutorials you want to see, what other looks, because we'd love to bring you more. And I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.